Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. It's nice to have you here. This is going to be another pick-up pile reading, and today is a bit special because I actually consulted, or more like I asked for universe or spirit or God to show me what kind of pick-up pile reading that we are going to do today. And it's interesting that I actually pulled these three cards here. Okay, so I hope that you will stay and watch this intro. Please don't skip this intro because I have to explain to you what this reading is about. Okay, so initially I pulled this from my Radiant White Spirit Tarot. Okay, so what I got from Spirit or Universe is that for a lot of you that are viewing this video, there is very likely something that is keeping you stuck or keeping you stagnant. Okay, here we have the Knight of Pentacles, where this is the position that you are in right now. Okay, so because this is a general reading, so maybe for some of you this can be about a situation that's not bringing you anywhere, you know, because you are just like the Knight of Pentacles, where you are just, your horse is at a standstill, you know, you are carrying this pentacle and you are in a barren land. Okay, and you have no idea where to go from here. You don't even know what's the next step, what is the next direction. So maybe for some of you, you have probably lost sight of your goals. Maybe for some of you, you have you are wondering what's out there for you. Okay, or maybe some of you are thinking, what can I do right now? Where do I go from here? Okay, and then so it's more like this this reading is will very likely show me which area you are stuck in. Okay, maybe for some of you this is a situation. Okay, maybe for some of you this is more about yourself, where you feel that things are slow, or you know, just plain boring, so you want to see what else that you can do. Okay, and maybe for some of you this is more about a relationship, or maybe some sort of connection with other people. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. It can definitely be maybe with with a family member, or with your friends, with colleagues. Okay, and so the second card that I pulled was this Five of Cups. So this actually tells me that this is actually part of your blockage, if this is not a blockage itself. Okay, a lot of you, very likely, perhaps maybe some of you have reached a point where you start to doubt yourself, where you start to think what ifs. A lot of you may feel regret perhaps in how things turn out, perhaps with how the situation could have been better, but it didn't. For some reason, things just did not go your way. Okay, and a lot of you are holding on to this energy of, you know, I wish things could have been better. I wish that I did not do that. I wish I would have done that. Okay, so this is actually what's blocking you, a part of your blockage here. So in every reading, I will also see what's the thing that's blocking you, and we will also be seeing how you can overcome this blockage if possible. Okay, so here it's good that I pulled the Three of Pentacles for the last card here, because it shows me that, you know, things are possible. You can turn this energy around if you really want to. Okay, it's totally up to you. Okay, I don't know what's going to happen in the reading yet. Okay, I've not shuffled these cards. I will be shuffling the cards on camera later. Okay, so we will see what universe or what spirit wants you to know. Okay, but please be open to the messages that will come up for you. Okay, so back to this one, and so like I said, it's good that we have the Three of Pentacles as the outcome here, because then we see that, you know, you come from a stagnant, from a very stuck position, you know, overcoming whatever blockage that you have, so that you can move on, so that you can build something for yourself. Three of Pentacles is a beautiful card, where it can even talk about collaboration. So maybe for some of you, you are stuck in a situation which involves another person, okay, and you can see that things start to move again, okay, because of the Three of Pentacles here, okay. So it's totally, it depends on which pile you will pick, okay. So so yeah, okay, so so that's what you can expect, or maybe that's more of what this reading will be about, okay. So now let's move on to picking up the piles. So I have prepared here 3 piles here for you. I've not shuffled them yet. I will be shuffling them later, okay. So you can go ahead and try to pick which deck is calling out to you, or which crystals are calling out to you, okay. So this is pile number 1, pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. Okay, so if you have problems picking from the deck, you can choose based on the crystals that I have prepared for you. Okay, so for pile number 1, we have the amethyst. The fogging is here again. We have the amethyst. Okay, and then for pile number 2, we have a smoky quartz. For pile number 3, we have a golden rutilated quartz. Okay, so let me help you zoom that back in. So you can go ahead and pause this video right here, okay, and take some time to meditate, take some time to feel which deck or which crystal is calling out to you, okay. And once you're ready, I will see you at the timestamps. Hello, pile number 1. This is going to be your reading. So let me put the amethyst right here. And for those of you, if you wonder why there are 3 cards here, then that just means that you skipped the intro and the explaining part. So you can just go back to the front part, where I explain the point of these 3 cards and the very gist of this video, okay? So, so like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to be shuffling the cards on camera. You can just skip ahead, okay? I think I'm going to put the timestamps at the bottom of at the description box, okay? It's easier that way, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be pulling 3 cards for each part. Okay, so the first 3 cards are going to show me which part of your life, or what is it that is keeping you stagnant, or what is it that you're stuck in, alright? Okay, so universe, can you please give pile number 1 3 cards for the part they are stuck in? Okay, so 3 cards to what you're stuck in, pile number 1. Okay, and then we're going to see what is blocking you. Okay, what is keeping you from moving on, from moving forward? Okay, 3 cards here. Universe, so can you please give me 3 cards on pile number 1's blockage, please? And then the most important part is, what is your advice? Okay, if you hear some sort of noise in the background, it's because there's it's fogging. There's some people doing some what you call it, a fogging activity to get rid of the mosquitoes, so that we don't get dengue. Okay, so sorry about that, but I actually waited for them to do their thing and waited for the noise to pass. Okay. Okay, important thing. So pile number 1, what is your advice? So universe, what's your advice for pile number 1 here? Three cards here. All right. So I'm going to keep the rest here in case we need to clarify. All right. So now let's move into your reading. All right. So which part of you is stuck here? Okay. A lot of you are not having enough money. There's something you want to push, but somehow finances are seem to be the main problem here. Okay, because there's not enough. Maybe you were not given the handout that was promised to you. Maybe someone owe you money, or it's more like you. I feel it's more about, you know. Are you waiting for someone to give you money or some sort of handout or some sort of capital so that you can move forward? Okay, very likely. I mean, I can see this as Knight. Okay, so I'm so sorry, I forgot to explain. So Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and Knight of Cups. So I want to say that Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups is you, because I can see that you want to move forward. You want to push something that is, you want to do something that's based on your creativity and passion here. Okay, but at the same time, I also see that it's very likely that you are not alone in this. Okay, there's so it can be like some sort of a business venture, business partnership. Okay, and you and this person are just waiting for this other person or someone else to give you some sort of financial help, or something that is owed to you, so that you can start getting your business venture, your idea, or whatever it is, moving. Okay, so I'm going to help you see what is the hold up here. All right, I'm going to help you see what's the hold up here. So let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. Okay, let's clarify the Four of Pentacles here. Now the Four of Wands. Okay. One more. Okay. For some of you, this is more about, you know, more about you wanting to break away from a family situation because you want to be independent, you want to be free. Okay, so there's a bit of some control issue here that I feel. Okay, especially with this card here, where Four of Pentacles, where there's someone who's giving a handout, and the other person here is just either, you know, waiting for this handout, or they're trying their very best to save as much money as they can. Okay, so that, you know, they can finally break free and, you know, be more independent, so that they will not it can also be that you are waiting for some sort of blessing from another person, but what I can see here is definitely something to do with either home, or it's more about because you do not want to create any difficult tension between you and this other person, so you rather wait. Okay, it's like, I want to leave, but at the same time I don't want to make this person mad or angry, maybe because due to their old age, you know, it's not nice to be mean to old people, especially in Asian countries and Asian culture. Okay, there is a very I just feel something blocked in my chest. Let's see what this is about. Okay, so let's talk about the blockage right now. So Queen of Wands, the Devil, and the Moon. So there is someone that's controlling you, isn't it? So we have the Queen of Wands here, the Devil, the Moon. The Devil itself does talk about control. Okay, it can be about this is someone else, isn't it? Okay, it's someone else that you, okay, this is a very I want to say scary, but at the same time, you will know if this is your person, if this is someone you're dealing with. But whoever this person is, this person has a very unhealthy obsession over you. So perhaps you are just waiting for, you're definitely waiting to be honest, I really feel that you want to break free from something. Okay, but whoever this person is, it's just making it difficult. Why I say that? Because when you have Queen of Wands coupled with the Devil and the Moon, usually this combination is more about this person themselves having this unhealthy obsession, but it also talks about they have this insecurity within themselves, so it's being played out into your situation. You know, they don't want you to be happy without them, they don't want you to be independent from them, they don't want to see you flourish without them. You know, it's not that you don't want them to be a part of your life, it's just that they feel that, you know, it's just that they want you to feel that they are the ones that is making you flourish, instead of actually you can flourish on your own. See, there's this bit of control issue here. That is partly also due to this person not being able to see what's going to come for the both of you. You know, it's kind, okay, for example, let's say maybe due to this coronavirus, the both of you are in separation, and you both are wondering if you will ever see each other again, and what's going to happen between the both of you. So this kind of fear is playing out in this person, okay? And this person is the one that is, you know, somehow is stressing you out, okay? Is this person giving you some sort of handout, you know, because simply because this person doesn't want you to be free. That's it. Okay? Okay. So advice wise, 9 of Wands, the Tower, Page of Cups. Okay. I'm going to clarify this Tower because it's a very drastic energy. Whoops. Okay, if you watch my readings before, I don't take flippers, I don't take jumpers, okay? That's just how I do it. Alright. Because if they're meant to come out, they're meant to come out anyway. Alright, so let's clarify the Tower. So universe, please show me why the Tower is here as the advice. Ace of Swords. You may have been in this situation for a very long time where it's starting to get to you. You're starting to feel very weary, very tired. You're starting to feel, I wouldn't say stress, it's just that, you know, that very burdensome tiredness, okay? So it's kind of like, you have to ask yourself if this is really what you want. If this is the feeling that you want to be if you want to be in this situation, and for how long, okay? Because the Tower and the Ace of Swords is saying that you have to lay things out very clear with this person, okay? To be honest, this reading does not show me what you're supposed to, if you're supposed to, let's say, be away from this person or not, but you have to, at the very least, be clear with yourself and with this person. If there are any nonsense, if there is any bullshit, you have to cut it away. You have to make things clear. It's more about making sure that this person does not have this control over you. This person does not have this does not overstep their boundary in a sense. I just feel that there's a need for you to come out, not to attack this person, but more like take a defensive stand to tell this person, hey, you cannot do this to me. okay? And very likely whoever this person is to you, okay, must have been, you know, someone very close to you, because otherwise, because to have the Tower as an advice, the Tower is a very, very drastic energy. It's where, you know, if the foundations are not stable, you know, when the thunder strikes the tower, it crumbles, because, you know, very likely the relationship or the connection itself wasn't healthy to begin with. Okay, so to overcome this, to lay out this this truth here, this clarity here between you and this person, it must be for it's something that you have to do without any regrets. Okay, because you have been suffering for quite some time. The Nine of Wands told me so. Okay, you have been suffering with this person or under this person for quite some time. So it must have not been easy for you to do this, to take this step. But somehow you have to, because this is the advice. Okay, maybe you can just be clear that, excuse me, I don't like the idea that you have to control every little thing that I do. I don't like that you have this I don't like that you are so possessive of me, you are so obsessive of me. I feel very smothered. I would appreciate it if you can give me some space. Okay, and see where that leads you. Okay, but one thing is clear, you have to be clear with this person on where your boundary is. Okay? And then Page of Cups. Okay, so this one was a bit off. So universe, how is this Page of Cups as an advice will help pile number one? Yes, to just be direct, to just tell, you know, it's more like, you know, you having to tell this person in the most caring, in the most loving way as you possibly can, but at the same time be clear. You know, don't go no, it's because no, it's okay, it's not okay, baby, and then, you know, when your person starts to cry, and then you suddenly stop, you know, because you don't want to hurt them and all that, but at the same time you're just hurting yourself, you know. So the advice is very clear, that you have to straighten whoever this person is out. Okay, and it's actually for their own good, because they have this very unhealthy obsession here. There's some sort of obsession or possessiveness or addiction that is not healthy. Okay, all right, so I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards for you. I actually forgot to mention this in the beginning of the video, so here's some more shuffling. So the first card I will pull for you is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I love this deck very, very much. So what are the messages? What's the additional advice you have for pile number 1 people? Okay. And the other oracle card that I want to pull for you is from the Wild Offering Oracle. So universe, what are the messages that you have for those for pile number 1? What are the messages from this deck? Additional guidance from this deck you have for pile number 1. Okay. So go the distance. Okay, number 47. Okay, so let me read for you. 47. Hang on. 44, 45, 46, 47. All right. Okay. Go the distance. The essential meaning is endurance, strength, the long haul. The oracle's message: to bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities, so there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. Okay? Relationship message. You either are in or are calling in a harmonious relationship that can stand the test of time. For better or worse, as you ride the ups and downs and even strain, break yourself, and are remade in new growth, you are being redeemed by the power of regeneration. Harmony does not mean there will never be a wrong note played, but that relationship is marked by endurance and dedication to overall unity. A new song can be written, an instrument can be tuned, and a symphony of love will play on. Listen with your heart. Isn't it magnificent? Okay? So, if this is about money, prosperity, okay? Your most precious dreams are not about instant gratification, but enduring prosperity. This is a time to think long-term and engage in continued action. Okay, so there's an action that you must make. You will experience momentum building as you translate the ebb and flow into slow and steady movement forward. Your efforts, ideas, and hard work now can lead to greater riches than you can imagine. Stoke the fire so that an uninterrupted stream of energy is available to support you in all the phases of manifestation. Be assured that you are in the right place right now. Okay? Okay, so let's see for this one. Impatience. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place and at the right time. Wow! This is exactly what this book says. I'll show you again. I'm not bluffing. Okay, hang on. 47. You are at the right place at the right time. So this is very likely more about money. Money, isn't it? Wait, hang on. Okay, so it's actually here. I'm not bluffing. Okay, be assured that you are in the right place right now. Okay, I'm always at the right place at the right time. This is an affirmation. You can use it as an affirmation. Okay, all right. So perhaps the delay is because, you know, there is a delay. Okay, usually delays happen. It's because there's something that's not working out that you have to try to overcome, and it's very likely that somehow whatever it is that you want to do is because of this person, that you have to be forward, to be straightforward, to tell them, okay, what is the problem, where it is. Okay, think it as, you know, helping yourself and helping them at the same time. Okay, then only then you can go the distance, go to whatever it is that you want to build. Okay, now that I think of it, somehow this, to go to what it is that you want, that you wish to go to, is you having to tell this person something. Very likely just, you know, be clear with the terms, being clear with, you know, what it is that you want and what is for the greater good for you and this person. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to stop this reading right here. So pile number 1, I thank you so much for your time. I hope this reading has helped you. I hope it has given you some insights. If this is where we part, then I will see you at the next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. This is going to be your reading. So I'm going to put the smoky quartz here. And if you're wondering why there are 3 cards here, then you must have skipped the intro. Okay, so if you're wondering why this 3 is here, this is actually the basis of this pick a card video. So you can go back to the intro and try to listen to it to see what this pick a card reading is based on. Okay, so I'm going to be shuffling the cards on camera like I said in the beginning of the video. Alright, so if you want to skip, it's okay, just go ahead and skip. I will prepare the timestamps in the description box. Okay, so what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to be pulling 3 cards for every section. Okay, the first section we're going to see what is this spot that you are stuck in. Okay, what is the part that is keeping you stagnant? All right, and then after that we're going to see what's your blockage. What is this thing that's holding you back? Okay, and then later we are going to see what's the advice the universe has for you. All right, so universe, what are the messages that you have for pile number 2? Universe, what are the messages that you have for pile number 2? So universe, 3 cards for where they're stuck at, or what is this situation that's keeping them stuck? Okay, so what is the blockage? So universe, please show me what's the blockage. What is the thing that's keeping them from not moving forward? 3 cards here. Okay, so what's the advice you have for them, universe, so that they can get to the 3 of Pentacles, so they can move forward or build something for themselves? 3 cards here for the advice. I'm going to keep the rest of the cards here because we may need them to clarify. So what is keeping you stuck here? All right, Queen of Cups, 5 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. So you're a bit emotional, and you start to let that emotion control you for the most part. And it's causing you some conflict. It causes you some self-doubt. And to be honest, it's kind of like you know about this thing, but at the same time it's because you're so tired from all this emotional turmoil. It's not turmoil. It is. It's just that somehow your emotions are affected. Okay? If you hear some bang noises at the back, it's because they are doing this fogging activity to get rid of the mosquitoes, so we will not get dengue. So I apologize for that. Okay, so I'm going to help you see. Is it coming around again? Okay, never mind. Okay. So I'm going to help you see. So why is this emotion turmoil here? So what's the cause of this emotional upset here? Okay, because you're not able, very likely a lot of you are not taking care of yourself as you should. If you're not, if you've been cooped up at home too much, you know, I know it's locked down, but try your best, you know, maybe you can just be at the balcony of your house if there is, or maybe at the car porch, just get a bit of sunshine for yourself. That's really great. If you're not taking, if you feel very sluggish, then maybe drink more water, or, you know, try some home exercises. do some Tabata, do some HIIT, high interval something something training. I forgot already. I'm so sorry. Do some exercises for yourself. If you've been feeling, this is very likely for those of you who have lost interest in life. You know, it's simply because you are not taking care of yourself. So your body is reacting to because you're not being active. When your body has too, it's kind of like, you know, it's sluggish. It's that sluggish feeling, and your body is reacting, is playing out. Okay, playing out that sluggishness, you know, and the more sluggish you are, until you can consciously take action to change that lifestyle, you're just going to be like this. Okay? Okay, universe, is there anything else you can tell me about this? Page of Swords. So what's the Page of Swords here? Okay, what's this about? Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Okay, for some of you, you're definitely a mother who's trying to take care of so many things at home. So perhaps this is why, you know, because, you know, when in lockdown, you know, as you can see, even Facebook has a lot of memes where husband and wives are arguing, some are getting divorced, you know. For you, I feel it's more about your motherly duties, if you are a mother. Otherwise, it's more of your parental duties, where you have to be in charge of taking care of other people, of nurturing other people. Okay? Very likely for a lot of you, you are handling a teenager and someone that is younger. Okay? Otherwise, this tree is just the energy that is going around you right now, and because of this energy, it is keeping you at a place where you forgot to take care of yourself. Okay, you forgot to give some time for yourself. You forgot to nurture your own self, your own body, your own needs. Okay? Your energy, your vibration is a bit low, to be honest, right now. Okay, you need to be at this Empress state. Okay, but because you have the Temperance, you know, the Temperance here shows me that you're not taking care of yourself. Okay, and you need to be at a state of Empress in order for you to not be stuck here. Okay, so your vibration is very low. Okay, let's see what the blockage, what's the blockage here. Okay, Hermit, yep, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Okay, what's this Ace of Pentacles about? Okay, so universe, tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Are you waiting for an offer, but it's not coming for some reason? I think you're waiting for some sort of a beginning, an offer, some sort of chance of something, okay? But very likely it's not here yet, because this totally answers the Five of Cups, because you're waiting for something. I wish this thing will arrive, but it's not. And when it doesn't, you feel you are feeling this Five of Cups of energy, where, you know, you isolate yourself, you tend to be more withdrawn. Okay, Hermit is actually my card of depression, and maybe some of you are not really in depression, but you are depressed. Okay, or, you know, maybe some of you are in depression. Okay, and if you are, please take care of yourself. Please seek help. Okay, if you need someone to talk to, you can always comment below. You can always email me if you need to, if you want to. Okay, but I rarely check my email. It's better that you just leave a comment below, alright? But if you need some privacy, you can leave a message in my Facebook Messenger, in my Facebook page, sorry. My Facebook link is in the description box, okay? You are definitely heartbroken over something. But let's see what this Ace of Pentacles is about. So universe, please show me Ace of Pentacles. What is Ace of Pentacles about? Emperor. One more for the Ace of Pentacles. If you're new to my channel, I don't take flippers, I don't take jumpers. That's just how I do my readings. If they're meant to come out, they're meant to come out, okay? Let's show me what this pentacle is about. Okay, so for a lot of you, I think for a lot of you, you're waiting for an opportunity or for a chance instead of you going forward and find that chance yourself. Okay, you're waiting for some sort of an idea to pop in your head. For some of you, you're waiting for this reading is totally for those of you who have lost direction. You don't know what you're living for anymore. For some of you, it's just like, you know, I don't know, I can't even see what's in the future for me. You cannot see the bigger picture. Okay, a lot of you are waiting for, it's like you are waiting for a miracle. This pile is waiting, very likely waiting for a miracle. You're waiting for something to happen, then only you will move. You will move your butt. Okay. And I think for a lot of you, this is about an offer being denied. You know, it's like someone probably promised you to give something to you, but it didn't come, or it didn't turn out, or didn't turn up, or this person somehow broke their promise, and that's why you feel this Hermit here, and that's why you feel this Three of Swords here. Okay, whatever this Ace of Pentacles that you want, it's something that's supposed to bring you forward. That's supposed to bring you a lot of. It's a very good future, but somehow it was denied. Okay, is there anything else you can tell me about the blockage, universe? Anything else you can tell me about the blockage? Four of Pentacles, yeah. So you start to sulk, you know, energetically. It's like, it's sort of like, it's like you start to, it's like I said, you start to be more withdrawn. You start to be more, you start to, you know, not wanting to be open to other people because you've been hurt. And so you have this energy of being guarded, not wanting to share, and also not wanting to help you for some cases. Okay, all right, let's move on to the advice here. Okay, so advice, we have Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and Six of Swords. Okay, I want to see the Page of Pentacles. So universe, why is the Page of Pentacles here? Seven of Wands. So don't give up. Whatever this thing here is that was denied, don't give up. Okay, it's not over, because there's still the chance, there's still an opportunity where you can move on from the Ace of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. Okay, but you have to keep on fighting. You have to just not give up. Okay, and another important thing is that you have to find your own happiness. You have to somehow find a way to let go of this pain, to let go of this hurt, to let go of this Five of Cups. All right, Ace of Cups here to me is more about you having to be your own happiness. What is it that makes you happy? You know, every person has their own interest, and in this world there's a lot of things for you to explore, but only if you're willing to explore. Okay, last week alone I wanted to build my own PC. I wanted to etch etch, I think, etch words on glasses. I want to make my own candles. You know, it's just, these are just some things that I've explored, but I'm not really sure if I want to go into it yet. But you know, if you know, just go on YouTube, just go ahead and find something that piques your interest. Okay, it may not be long term, but at the very least, you know that such things exist, and I think that's very exciting. Okay, and you have to just let go of what it is that's not helping you. So in this case, let go of the pain, let go of the anger, let go of this energy where, you know, don't be it's not selfish, it's more about, it's like you are withdrawn, so you do not want to open up to people. See, okay, let me see if there's any more advice here. Okay, universe, can you give me more cards on this, please? More advice before we move into the oracle cards. Magician, yes, exactly. Sometimes, you know, sometimes in life there's always ups and downs. You know, it just so happens that you've reached a low point. Okay, but what happens? You know, what happens after the low point? You bounce back up and you bounce back higher. Okay, and that is what Page of Pentacles and Seven of Wands is about. It's about you getting back on both your feet. Okay, because the Magician here is a beautiful promise that whatever it is that you want to venture into, whatever it is that you want to go into, you will definitely succeed. Okay, everything is right in front of you. You have the cups, you have the pentacles, you have the swords, you have the wand. Okay, but end of the day, it is about what you really want. Okay, the Magician to me is about willpower. It is about you. Yes, you want. If I lay everything in front of you, okay, if for my case, maybe if you put all those PC components, you know, the memory, the motherboard, everything, you know, end of the day, if you put everything in front of me, okay, it's up to me if I want to go into it and build a PC myself. Okay, it's up to me if you say you put the not paraffin wax, the soy wax, the wicks and the glasses to make the candles. It's up to me if I really want to make candles, you know, for myself. In summary, this reading is more about how you can get out of the funk yourself. Okay? Okay. So now I'm going to pull you some oracle cards. Which, by the way, my PC building, I did not continue because I have this one my sister's laptop with me that is somehow, I don't think it's spoiled, but I really wanted to open it up, but I have like 2 screws that's still stuck in it. That has some stripped heads, so I'm just waiting for the screw extractors and all that. So this is what the Magician is, you know. At the end of the day, when you want to do something, how serious are you into doing it? Okay? Okay. So universe, one message please, one additional guidance from this Wisdom of the Oracle deck for pile number 2. Okay. And then one more message from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. So universe, what are the messages, or what additional guidance do you have for pile? Universe, one message from pile number 2, one message from this deck. Okay. Tribe. Okay. This tribe is very direct. This tribe is about finding people that understand you, finding people with the same energy as yours. Okay, for example, if for me, I do not mix around with people who do not understand energy work, who do not understand how tarot works, and how the universe, the law of the universe works. Okay, I stick to people that have the same interest as mine, and that has the same interest as mine, which is tarot, energy work, crystals even. Okay, and I also mix around with friends who are helpful, who push me to become better. Okay, it's all about finding the people that has the same energy and same vibration with yours. Okay, but let me read this from the book, because I don't want to miss anything out. I mean, this is the gist of the card. Okay, but I want to read this for you. So number 8. All right, the tribe. Okay, essential meanings: community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. Okay, the oracle's message: this card signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our tribes, families, and communities. In a tribe, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share your love of education. Okay? Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up, or as large as becoming its leader. Okay? No matter your position in the tribe, your presence is needed. Oops. Okay, if this is about a relationship, you're discovering the essential qualities that you share with another, and perhaps also those you don't share. There are times when you follow and the other person leads, and times when you lead and the other person follows. The appearance of this card points to the importance of learning the proper dance between you and another. Okay, accepting the truth that everyone has flaws is part of the dance. Yet you are being asked to be aware of the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. You're in the perfect place to make changes in order to experience the best version of who you can be together. Prosperity message: whenever you're in a community of like-minded others, there is a powerful opportunity to reap great abundance. It's essential to ask, what can I contribute, rather than what can I get from this? Figure out a need and look to feel it. Something meaningful will manifest. Even if what manifests is small, it is a sign that the doors of opportunity will swing open wider. There is also another meaning of this card to consider. Don't try to be all things to all people. Choose your role and be true to it, and serve from a sense of authenticity. There is no greater feeling of accomplishment than knowing you have purpose. Okay, so like I said, you do not mix. Don't mix around with people who do not understand you. It's very difficult. Some energies just don't mesh. Okay. And that's okay, because this world is vast. This world has 7 billion people. You're bound to find people that are like you and that can understand you and that can get you. Okay, with the help of internet, Facebook, social media, it's so much easier to find your tribe right now. Okay? Okay. So last one, creative blocks. Okay? If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine. making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Okay, so like I said, this is definitely more about how you get yourself out of this funk. Okay, and one of the practical way is for you to find your tribe, find your friends, find the people who understand you. Okay, and from there you build yourself up, you build the community, and you raise the collective consciousness, you raise the vibration of the earth. Okay, and maybe then we can get out of this coronavirus pandemic. Okay, all right. So that's all I have for you, pile number 2. I hope this reading helps. I hope this reading resonates. If this is where we part, then I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. This is going to be your reading. So I'm going to put this golden rutilated quartz here. And for those of you who are wondering, why there are these 3 cards here, is very likely because you skipped the intro. So if you are wondering why these 3 cards are here, you can go back to the intro and try to go through what these 3 cards is about. Technically, this is what these 3 cards is the basis or is the gist of this pick a pile tarot reading video. Okay, all right. So like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to shuffle the cards on camera so you can skip ahead. I will prepare the timestamps in the description box, okay? Alright, so now I'm going to be pulling 3 cards for every section. The first section we're going to look into is the part where you are stuck with. What's the part, or why are you feeling stagnant? Alright. So universe, give me 3 cards for the first section for pile number 3. So show me where you're stuck at. Okay. So universe, show me the blockage. What's the blockage here? And finally, universe, please show me what's the advice you have for pile number 3. Universe, please show me what's the pile you have for pile number. What's the advice you have for pile number 3? I'm actually looking at my sage. My sage, I somehow have overwatered it, and now there's no sun. I'm so sad. Please, I hope it survives. Anyway, so universe, advice for pile number 3. What's the advice you have for pile number 3? I'm going to keep these cards on the side here because we may use it to clarify. It's going to rain again. Alright, so where are you stuck at? Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and 6 of Pentacles. Well, I don't think you are stuck anywhere. I think your energy is very good. I mean, compared to pile number 1 and pile number 2, yours is really the best among the 3. But give me a second. Let me double check. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles itself came out again. So it's more like because you're just at this stage in life where, your life is just about, taking care of your family, okay? So we have Queen of Pentacles and 6 of Pentacles here. To me, this is about taking care of those under your care, okay? It's more like perhaps you're just at this stage for the next thing to come into your life, then, things are going to roll for you. I don't really see this as you're being stuck. It's just that you are at this place right now where nothing's happening, but your focus is more towards taking care of those under you, taking care of your money, your career, your children even, maybe even your parents for some of you, okay? And for some of you, you're definitely some sort of, I wouldn't say public figure, but somehow people look up to you, and they need your guidance, they need your advice. And with the Knight of Pentacles, coming out again here, I think it's more like you are you know, you're in a good place, but you are looking elsewhere to see, so let's see, what am I going to do now? You know, that kind of energy where, you know, you are waiting to conquer another aspect of your life. You know, it's not like the others where, you know, oh my gosh, I'm stuck, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to move on from this, I don't want to move on from this. You know, it's very different. All right. Okay. I'm thinking if either whether or not I want to clarify. Okay, I'm gonna leave these things as it is first. Okay, then I'll see if I need to clarify. But so far I don't think I need them. So change. So yeah, it's exactly like what I said. It's you are just at this spot where you're just waiting for things, you know, for your next phase to happen, for your next chapter in life to come to you. Okay, so what is the blockage here? Technically, I don't see any blockage here. It's just that you're waiting for this change will come eventually, but it's a very nice change. It's not like, you know, Six of Swords and Page of Wands. Okay, I'm going to clarify the change. So universe, tell me about this change. Is the Death card. Okay, so sorry, if you're new to my channel, I don't take flippers, I don't take jumpers, because that's just how I roll. Okay, so universe, tell me more about this this Death card here. Judgment. Okay, so why is there such a judgy thing here? The King of Pentacles. All right. Oh, okay, okay. You know, because I was thinking, you know, there's not really a blockage, but there is something that you need to do. You stop doing, okay? And that is, you know, in the beginning, in the intro, I did say that, you know, this is the what if card. It's like, you know, what if things didn't turn out this way? And for some of you, it can be like, you know, I wish things are not like this. Okay, and for some of you, for those of you, most of you who chose this pile, you have to stop being picky. You have to stop judging. There's a King of Pentacles around you. Okay, very likely your person, your spouse, or maybe your own father, maybe your own child. Okay, the King of Pentacles is someone who is already stable in their own position, but somehow you still have this judgment card over them, where you want them to become better for some reason, only because you feel that they're not good enough yet. But I'm here to tell you that they're already at a position that, you know, things are stable. Okay, so I'm not sure where is this judgment energy coming from. Okay, but whatever it is, you need to do away with it. You need to let this judgment die. Okay. Okay, it can be like this. Maybe for some of you, you feel that your person, you know, because the Queen of Pentacles is here, but the King of Pentacles is here. Okay, I mean, if this is here, perhaps if the King of Pentacles was here instead, okay, then maybe this will not come out. Okay, but because the Six of Pentacles is here instead of the King of Pentacles, it can be that for you, maybe this is you, and maybe this is perhaps your person who is actually doing a very good job, in the sense that, you know, this person is helping the community or doing their fair share of work. Okay, but you know, you wanted something more. Like I said, you're looking to conquer the next aspect in life. Okay, so probably that's why the Death is here, Judgment came out, and the King of Pentacles is here. Okay, so, and you know, it clarifies what I said with the Six of Swords, because Six of Swords is saying that, you know, you just have to stop being, you know, stop this judgment energy around you. Okay, if there is, all right, and just let things flow. Okay, maybe for now you don't see your person, whoever this Six of Pentacles is to you, you don't see this person as, you know, as someone that you feel is you know, you see that this person has potential to be something bigger. But I'm here to tell you that they're doing very well. Okay? And stop listening to other people. All right. I mean, this card here, I love this card in the sense that, you know, it does tell, I mean, depending on the extremes, you know, this person is listening to the birds chirping, but you know, yes, you're hearing other people saying things, but at the same time, it may be that you may have misinterpreted the message, because, you know, these birds, they're chirping, you know, and unless this guy can speak bird language, then I don't think this guy can totally understand what they're saying. Okay. And it could be that, you know, maybe for some of you it's like you're listening to the birds singing, oh my gosh, how I wish that and you're thinking, oh my gosh, how I wish that I have this bird's my person has this bird's ability to sing, or, you know, something along that lines. You know, you just wish that your person is better than who they are now. Okay, because I'm sure it's because you see that they have this potential. It's because you feel that they can be, you know, there's room for improvement. I'm sure. Okay, it's just that, you know, let them do whatever it is at their own pace. Okay. Okay, so let's see the advice here. 5 of Cups, 9 of Wands, the Star. Okay, so tell me about the 5 of Cups. Okay, so you guys tell me about the 5 of Cups. Tell me about, you know, maybe I don't know, maybe you felt that you chose the wrong person. It's just that, you know, it's kind of like you really wish things are not as is, you know, but, well, you are in this situation, you are in this place. So what do you do about it? You make the best of the situation. Okay? 2 of Wands here is a person who's being tied to this pole down here. Okay? But even though they're stuck in this place, in this position, they're still able to see the beauty in what's in front of them. Okay? So 9 of Wands. So why is the 9 of Wands here? So universe, why is the 9 of Wands here? It could be that perhaps, sorry. It could be that perhaps, okay, wait, hang on. Let me see. Clarify the 9 of Wands. Are you looking for money elsewhere? So it's very likely perhaps you feel that this person, because you are the Queen here, this person is the 6 of Pentacles. So in one way you can see that maybe you have a better career than this person. Maybe you are doing much, I mean, if you were to compare yourself, you feel that you are doing much better than this other person. Okay, and in a way you can say that you are what's the word, you are taking care of this person instead of this person taking care of you. Okay, because maybe because this person is taking care of other people, they focus their work on the community or something else, and more to their passion, and not towards the monetary terms, not towards the tangible things, the material things that you wish you could have. Okay, I'm not saying that it's not wrong. Okay, I mean, reality wise, we're still staying in a world where we need money to get things to work. Okay, I think it's very hypocritical to say that, you know, money is not important. If you think money is not important, please send them to my PayPal. Please send them. Please transfer them to me. Okay. Anyway, 9 of Wands, Chariot. So it's more like you still have to continue doing what it is you're doing. Okay. It's more like, you know, yeah, things could have been better. Yes. But, you know, at the same time, it's not as bad. It's not as bad as you think it is. You know, it's just all in your mindset. Yes, I know it sucks that maybe you have to do more than this person because you are more capable. Okay, and it may come to a point that sometimes you get very, very tired. You know, maybe you're just tired that this person is not bucking up. Maybe you're tired that this person is not focusing in on the more important things than you wish this person would. Okay, However, none of these cards are saying that you must tell them this person to do otherwise. Okay, for some reason, you just have to be this person's backbone or this person's support. Okay, for all you know, perhaps this person has a higher calling or a higher purpose to do something for the community, or there's some sort of your person is definitely taking care of someone here. Okay, and you, as their support, you are indirectly helping those people under your person's care. Okay, so the star, universe, clarify the star, please. Page of Cups. Give me one more. So yes, this is just like what I said. Okay, but there's a bit of where, you know, you have to learn a bit of, I mean, Two of Pentacles I rarely see as a give and take card, but somehow this is how I feel with this, especially with the Star and the Page of Cups here, where, you know, where you learn to trust in the divine, and at the same time be caring to your person. This card, I feel it is also asking you to ask yourself to, you know, it's, I want to say inner child for some reason, which is rarely what I get with Page of Cups here. But it's more about perhaps you forgot what it's like to have an interest or a passion, you know, when you were young, when there was nobody to stop you, you know, when parents let children explore their interests. Perhaps you've forgotten what it's like, and perhaps that's what your person is trying to do here. Okay? There's some sort of balancing here needed. Let me see what this Two of Pentacles is about. Oh, this one came out. It flipped just now. It came out again. Okay, it's like this. As much as you don't want to, as much as you want to straighten this person out, but there are just some certain words where you just have to learn to keep it to yourself. Okay, not everything needs to be said. Okay, or maybe it's more like you can try to, no. It's definitely something that you have to keep for yourself for some reason. Okay. The way I see it, it's like you have a lot of things to do, and that's definite. Okay, even the Queen of Pentacles clarifies that. Okay, you know, and it's more like I see that you have to wake up early in the morning to do your work and leave, and not leave. It's more like, you know, you get up early in the morning to get to work, and you try not to wake up your family, you know. In other words, it's just trying not to make a ruckus. You know, try to lessen the tension, lessen the unnecessary stress. Okay. To be honest, I really feel that, you know, it's a bit unfair to you because of the Star. Because if there's the lady here is actually crying, and I don't think you can see it in the camera, but the lady here is actually crying, you know. But I feel it's a bit unfair to you. But so it's totally up to you at this point whether or not you want to let things be, or if you want to continue to do what it is that you're doing. Okay. But let us go through the Oracle cards advice first, and let's see if there's any additional guidance for you that that may finally give you the answers that you need, okay? Okay, so I'm going to pull one additional guidance from the Wisdom of the Oracle card. Notice what messages you have from this deck for pile number 3. Okay, so universe, can you please show me another? Okay, this one is from the Wild Offering Oracle card, so this is also another additional guidance for you. Universe, what messages you have from this deck for pile number 3. The Fates. The Fates. Okay. 17. Okay. The Fates. Essential meanings. Fate, karma, acceptance that there are things that you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. Okay. The Oracle's message. The Serenity prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity prayer. Okay? Relationship message. Other people are who they are. You cannot change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be, so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. Okay? This is exactly what I just said. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit? Now is the time. Wait, was it a question? What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit? See, it's exactly what I said. For all you know, you are indirectly helping this person to achieve a higher purpose in their life. Okay? Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally, for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. Prosperity message. Your experiences concerning prosperity and abundance are beyond your personal control right now. You are being invited to accept what is unreservedly. This could be a temporary situation, seemingly thrust upon you by outside forces. But there is an underlying purpose you cannot see that has been determined by the fates. It could be a situation you are unprepared for, and you may not understand how it will benefit you in the moment. Do not fight the situation. Write it out and see where it leads. Surrender to it, and the serenity you need to make good choices from here on out will be given to you. You will indeed flourish. Okay, so this is exactly what I said. And I know that's not being, I know it's not fair to you, I know. Okay, but there is something happening behind the scenes that you may not understand now. Okay, but hopefully somewhere in your later life, or maybe happenings, or maybe you finally understand why this happened. Such things have to happen the way it has to. Okay, all right. Whew. That was very deep. Courage. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going. Do it. Don't worry. All will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. Okay? So this is more about you finding the courage to persevere, to continue this thing here. But the best that you can do for yourself now is don't give yourself unnecessary stress. Okay? There's something that's happening behind the scenes that you still have not realized yet. Okay? Alright, so I hope this reading has been helpful for you, has been helpful to you. I hope this has given you some insights, and if this is where we part, I will see you next video. Bye!